We are very grateful, sir, as my colleague Mr. Mayo has said, that even in the primary, your office has facilitated promotion for our teachers, and majority of our officials have also been given promotions. With those remarks, I want to stop there. For the interest of time, I am really delighted, but my special request, Bwana Director, is that we humbly request to be detached. Now we have learned from our secondary, and we can stand on our own. Finally, we have, as they also proudly talk about Brookside, I want to recognize the president of Nairobi Sports House, led by Brother Sawan Shah, the business development officer. Please stand up. They are ready to put with us and provide us a leading shoulder. So thank you very much. Please take your request to the management. With those many remarks, I say thank you very much. May God bless us all.
Thank you. As we recognize Sports House, I'm in conversation with Brookside and also extend to junior school. Now, before I recognize the work done by the field officers to ensure the James Beach here, sir, we have sponsors who have worked with us. There is even one today. We are, in the traditional language, we are really seducing so that she takes over and ensures we get scholarship out of them. And colleagues, when you are wooing a lady, you use all the language and you show that you are the best. Allow me start with her so that she's able to address you. And as we cheer her, we shall get all that you want. And please.
Thank you, Director. All protocols observed. Good morning. My name is Catherine Okini. I'm the operations lead and Athletic Limited. Just to give you a brief of Venda is the first performance footwear company from Africa and Kenya. Came about when kids are running, when people are running, when they are reaching at the end, we say go, or rather either. What we are planning to do is offer a scholarship for the best performing talent in these high school events. This year we are going to give all best runners in the athletic races running shoes to encourage them to do better and enjoy their sporting activities. Thank you very much, Mr. Chair.
Thank you. You have seen the scholarships and all the wear we are going to get from her. Allow me to also recognize a team we have worked with, a team that has ensured our children dress well, a team that has given us milk, a team that has come back this time, and by arriving, they committed 30 million on the spot to assist in management. Brookside.
Mnataka kunipigia makofi, tupige makofi. The permanent secretary, I know I have a live signal in one of the TV stations now. That signal is now live. So I'll say what I'm to say because that is airtime that you are paid for. So to go live. For 30 years now, Brookside
has been at the forefront in its endeavor to support communities in Kenya and our social investment pillar. Sindio? Right, now the Brookside Secondary School's Term 1 Games. The Brookside Secondary School's Term 1 Games. Sole sponsorship. The only sponsor. because we know there's a legal instrument to that. So when we are here, Brookside Secondary School's Term 1 Games. The games are a clear demonstration of our commitment to corporate citizenship ideals, which inform our involvement in all initiatives that have a direct impact on the people there. We take pride in the role of sports as a catalyst for progress and promotion of individual development and self-fulfillment. This is as contained by PS in the national goals of education. At the end of the day here, the beauty shall be having all of us learn something new from our worthy opponents, that is for the players, and even just by the simple fact that the students are here, they have already won, isn't it? Tuwapigie makofi. Because reaching the nationals is no mean feat. So this year, as has been said before, we have put in Bwana Permanent Secretary a total sponsorship amount of 30 million Kenyan shillings. Tupigie Brookside makofi. Out of this amount, we've disbursed 21.5 million to the Kenya Secondary School Sports Association and another 8.7 million to organize our participation here. So we want to thank the government of Kenya, most sincerely, Bwana Permanent Secretary, for allowing a corporate like Brookside to work with you in empowerment of our youth. Asanteni sana.
Thank you. Let us clap for them. Now, Nairobi Sports House, I know you have a donation to give. So when you are giving the donation, you will make your remarks, and we appreciate. I want to thank the field officers from the sub-county and the games officials at the sub-county level for ensuring the team moves to the county level. I also thank the county directors of education because they prepared our teams and selected a few that qualified to come to the region. Then the regional directors, all of them, 8 of them, also took time and prepared teams, did a competition, and those who qualified are all here. You have witnessed as they were doing the match past, all the 8 regions are represented here. Sir, it is only fair that I recognize, and those who are here, they stand to confirm they are proud of their team. All officials, thank you, thank you, thank you. Let us again clap for them. Then we have the ministry officials, those the PS has released to come here, including the quality assurance, to ensure everything goes on well. All of you, please stand and be recognized. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sir, we are ready with the sponsors and all the teams. As you can see, all the 8 regions are represented. And I want to assure the Principal Secretary, yesterday, while in Embu, he gave clear instructions on how we should move forward. Tomorrow evening, I'll be meeting the Governing Council so that we are able to deliberate on the guidelines given. As we come here, we continually appreciate those people who sacrifice and they come and be with us. We have the announcers who are here, one I think from Coast, and the other one in all the championship, using their resources, they come to be with us. We also appreciate those professional cheerers. There is one, I don't know his name, but he's always with a cape. You have seen he's here when it comes to co-curricular. He comes, I think, from Trans Nzoia.
is Ngozi from Nandi. You know Ngozi from Nandi, if he's not here, it's like they are there, we appreciate them, and they are part of the Kenyan team. You will find him in East Africa, and I thank those people who will sponsor them to ensure they join us. Look at the way he is. Those are the people to be appreciated. I'll be sharing with the sponsors so that you can assist in ensuring we sponsor them to come and cheer us. Then you should have also stood. Then the officials, especially our secretary, he has always been there, so committed, not forgetting the technical officers in charge, Mr. Kipturgo. Kipturgo has a lot of work, but when it comes to games, you'll always find him there doing his best. And Wambua, thank you for work well done. So we are starting the championship. I want to ensure, and I've discussed with the officials, that there is no favorism. It is the best team that will win. We know all of you are the best, but eventually let the best team win. When you win, you will be our team when we go to East Africa. We are happy with the local organizers, and all that you did, we appreciate. The county government of Machakos, I'm sure all these people around, when we leave, our presence will be felt. With those very few remarks, allow me invite the representative of the county commissioner to take over from there. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Our chief guest today, who is the Principal Secretary State Department for Basic Education, here represented by Mr. Paul Kibet, the Director, Secondary Education, Senior Ministry of Education officials, our Deputy Governor, Machakos County, Mheshimiwa Francis Mwangangi, and officers from the County Government of Machakos, the sponsors who are here, and the participants. Good morning. Since we are in Machakos, nataka niwasalimie kwa lugha ya hapa. Muyaseu inge. Asante sana, karibu ni muvea. First, let me take this opportunity on behalf of the County Commissioner Machakos, Madam Josephine Ouko, to welcome all of you to this great county of Machakos. For your information, this was the first capital city of Kenya before it was moved to Nairobi. So you are in the right place at the right time. Secondly, let me take this opportunity to assure all our visitors that we have made adequate security arrangements to ensure that you are safe and you enjoy your stay here in Machakos. Number 3, when I saw the participants march before the chief guests, there is something I noticed. I looked at our country. This is the face of Kenya. We have so many talents, and this is the future of our country. So I encourage you to take this activity seriously, because we could be nurturing champions for our country from here. Lastly, since this is not my day to speak a lot, I want to appreciate the county government of Machakos for allowing us to use this facility. The governor, Her Excellency Wavinya Ndeti, together with the county government of Machakos, have been very supportive for sports and even education in this country and county. Now, without much ado, I will humbly request the Deputy Governor, Honorable Francis Mwangangi, to come and make few remarks before I invite the chief guest. Wacha tupatie makofi moja, pili, tatu. Karibu Mheshimiwa Francis Mwangangi.
To our chief guest, representing our Principal Secretary, Paul Bett. Before I speak on behalf of our governor, please allow me, because I'm with our Minister for Education, for sports, not education, for sports, to kindly, hey, allow me to, oh no, it's okay. Allow me to invite our Minister for Sports to make just a few remarks for 2 seconds.
All right, thank you very much, Your Excellency DG. Of course, to our chief guest, Kibet. I will not repeat the protocols, but all protocols observed. My name is John Kilonzo, and I am the Minister of Gender, Youth, Sports, Social Welfare, Special Programs, and Digital Economy. And karibuni sana to Machakos. Let me first begin by giving accolades to the teachers, the principals, the managers, the coaches, and the match officials. It is not easy to put together sports like this, year in, year out. I'm saying this because I also happen to be a director of Kenya Rugby Union. We have built rugby for the last couple of years, and I know what it takes. So asanteni sana. Let me also give accolades to Brookside. From when I was a young man, you have always supported sports within learning institutions. It is not easy. Umesikia wakisema when you potead walihangaika. Please usiwache, washike mkono, work with them. And the rest of you reciprocate, support Brookside. That's the only way they can continue to support you. I want to speak to the participants today. And what I want to say is this. You have been given a platform of opportunity to be able to excel and show yourself. And I'm saying this with a lot in mind because recently, the last few weeks, through rugby, one of our players from Butula Secondary School in Busia has gotten a scholarship to go to study in England. We have many in England, others in South Africa. So as you participate this week, please participate like your life depends on it. You never know what the outcomes are going to be. And just for the avoidance of doubt, let me remind you that in Kenya today, I think the highest earners are athletes and footballers, earning more than CEOs who are in big organizations. Eliud Kipchoge being one, Wanyama being another one, and many others. So please take sports seriously. We will get a better time where we can engage. Otherwise, Your Excellency DG, thank you very much, and back over to you.
Thank you. Allow me to say the following on behalf of Our Excellency the Governor. First, let me say a word of welcome. Bwana PS, because you are, as a director representing PS, you are. As a deputy county commissioner representing the commissioner, you are. So kalia kiti sawa sawa. If Our Excellency was here, the governor will say the following. First, welcome. Two, a lot of appreciations for whoever chose Machakos as a place to hold this national event. Number 3, to our participants, but before I go there, to the Ministry of Education. You are doing a very good job. Remember, one time, Mr. Kibet, you were being held by your mom without knowing what to do, without knowing even how to speak. And after that, you were handed over to the Minister of Education up to this very moment. So all of us here, even the governor of this county, even other leaders, all of them passed through Minister of Education, and more so our teachers, who together with these students, these candidates, these sportsmen and women have worked so hard to be at this stage. Allow me to declare them already winners and the stars, because reaching at national stage is not an easy task. Some of us tried during our times and maybe we could not make it. We could go up to maybe county or regional level, then you go back home. These ones are already stars. Congratulations. I say, as a county government, we know sporting facilities are not enough. Or I wish we work together with the national government to establish as many sporting facilities as possible, so that in all areas of sporting activities, we have internationally recognized stars, because it is possible. If we can do that from the lowest part of the world level upwards, we will reach somewhere. I request, we have more sponsors. We have so many international and national and regional companies and organizations who are doing so well. I ask them to follow what Brookside is doing. Please come and support sportsmen and women so that we can grow as a country. And finally, before I ask the county commissioner to invite the chief guest, this county, specifically where we are, you can see we are like Jerusalem, surrounded by mountains, hills. For the period that you are going to be here, please make good use of some of the facilities around. Wanakibet, our chief guest, few kilometers from here, you can take your vehicle, it is uphill, and then when you stop, instead of the car going downwards, it can still continue going up. If you pour water, instead of water going downstream, you will see it coming up. There are wonders here. So ensure we go around, we move around, and ensure we enjoy the place. We have facilities all over, and I've seen St. John's ambulance. We will also second our ambulances. That is not what we pray for, but in case of anything, we have put our teams on standby so that we can assist one another. For those very many few remarks, allow me to ask County Commissioner to continue. Thank you.
Thank you very much, our DG. Wacha tumpigie makofi to appreciate him. Now, ile wakati tulikuwa tunasubiri imewadia. Naomba sisi sote tusimame as we usher in our chief guest. Hata participants tusimame. Wanafunzi tusimame. Wamechoka. Okay. Tumkaribishe our chief guest kwa makofi 1, 2, 3, funga na fungua. Karibu our chief guest.
Thank you so much, County Commissioner. County Commission, the the governor, represented by the deputy governor, the county commissioner, the TSC county director, all county government officials, senior Minister of Education officials, our sponsors led by Brookside, Karibu Nyumbani. You've been missing in action and it's good to have you back. Our other sponsor who is being hooed, Enda, we are now saying Usiende Karibu, Enda Bandei. The chair of KSSA, with your executive, Kupet, the host principal, senior principal, Mano, coaches, referees, team managers, and our lovely students. Good morning. Before I read the remarks by the Principal Secretary, whom would have wanted to be here, allow me, Chair, to say a few things now that this is a very important forum. The government of Kenya has launched a very ambitious program to grow 15 billion trees in the next 10 years. And that program will be successful if all our students, all our schools participate in this exercise. And therefore, I want to appeal to all the principals and all our learners. Please plant at least 10 trees in a year. If you want to do very well, target to plant 15. So in other words, we are saying every term, every child must plant 5 trees. And it's not just planting, but ensuring that you take care of that tree. So it's not tree planting, but tree growing. So 15 billion trees is a task that we need to speak to each other. You have a meeting with yourself that this is for me. And therefore, the Ministry of Education, the State Department where we are, we have a target to grow 200 million trees in a year. So we can always do the mathematics and know how many of our students we have and how many trees are we expected to grow, not just to plant. Having said that, ladies and gentlemen, allow me then now to read the speech by the Principal Secretary, Dr. Bello Kipsang, for this occasion. I'm delighted to join you once again as we converge for the National Secondary Games and Sports Term 1 here in Machakos. This championship is a significant event not only in the calendar of our education, but in the development and nurturing skills and talents of our learners. Schools are the real and natural source of talent, skills, and therefore champions of sports are developed in them. Therefore, this championship presents an opportunity to our learners to showcase their skills, talents, resilience, and the spirit of sportsmanship. The championship also serves as a platform for participants to interact, learn from one another, and forge friendship that will transcend ethnic and regional boundaries. in encouraging co-curricular activities in learning institutions to take place every term and every year, the ministry reaffirms its commitment to promote sports for excellence and inclusivity. We believe in the power of sports to unite individuals and communities, to empower individuals to achieve great feats, and to develop characters of individuals into compassionate and understanding human beings. That is why, as a ministry and government, we have continued to mobilize sufficient resources for co-curricular activities. We are therefore going to reorganize the way co-curricular activities are conducted. We want to give every learner an opportunity to develop and exploit their talents. And I think the director has alluded to what's be going on not many days from now. For this year's championship, I wish to congratulate the teams and players for reaching these levels. You are the embodiment of determination, courage, and resilience. As you compete and pursue victory, remember not to forget the values that define true sportsmanship, which are integrity, respect, and fair play. Compete with honor and dignity. I urge the referees and all those in charge of the games to uphold the highest principles of fairness, transparency, and integrity. Give every player an equal opportunity to demonstrate their abilities and earn their place in place of merit. We should discourage and condemn any form of cheating, dishonest, doping in pursuit of victory. Let me also encourage you, the coaches and officials, that your guidance and support to our learners to develop their skills, talents, and character is appreciated. Continue guiding them to develop their humanity and own their skills to their full potential. Before I conclude, I would like to thank our valued sponsors and well-wishers for this support. Special thanks to Brookside Dairies for not only kitting the players but also providing the precious milk to the participants. I also want to thank in a special way the county government of Machakos again for allowing this activity to be hosted in your county. Please accept our gratitude, Deputy Governor. We may not say much other than saying thank you. We look forward to continued partnership with you in the near future. Lastly, I call on the Ministry of Education officials who are here and the Kenya Secondary Sports Association Committee members to remain committed to the success of this championship. You must remain alert in all areas that you have been assigned, particularly the chaperones who are taking care of our students in their villages. Having said this, it's now my pleasure to declare the 2024 Term 1 National Games, Junior and Secondary Sports and Games officially opened. Thank you so much.
Going to take the oath. For all the participants who are here, it is important for them to submit themselves to the rules of the championship. And the officials, the referees also are going to take the oath to make sure that they are impartial. We call upon Naboy Susan, a student of Gashororo Secondary School from Central Region, to please come and take the oath on behalf of all players. She is a cross-country runner. Welcome, Naboy.
The participants of, in the name of all competitors, I promise in the name of all competitors, I promise that we shall take part in these KSSA games, respecting and abiding by the rules which govern them in the true spirit of sportsmanship for the glory of sports and the honor of our teams. Thank you.
Let's give the girl a clap. She's brave and talk to well and she'll run well. We now call for the officials youth, basketball umpire from Western Region, Caroline Masibo.
And this is the officials oath. In the name of all judges, I promise that we shall officiate in the KSSA games with complete impartiality, respecting and abiding by the rules which govern them in the live spirit of sportsmanship. Thank you.
Thank you, Masibo. Well spoken. Well, we have come to the opening ceremony. From here, all the teams which are playing the first matches will go and take the field. I'd like to meet all the commissars here because we need to change the program a little bit. So all the commissars of the games to remain here. I would like to inform everybody that athletics are going to take place here in the stadium on Thursday and Friday. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have now come to the end of our ceremony. Asanteni sana.
Well, now for hockey matches.
Super DJ Ole Macho, bingo mabingo. Basi